Okay, you guys are victorious. Good. No, I need you over here. I know that there's a group over here, but I'm going to have to leave that to the Australians. When do you arrive? A day and 3 hours. Oh, but you're winning. What? You actually going to make this? Yes! See you, fishy. Am I sure I still don't want the US to join? Oh, I'd love them to join, but they've gone fascist. So I'm pretty sure that they won't. Advanced AA. Alright, so we've got all of the AA stuff. I should really get better artillery, because that is going to be a big part of our force, but also Marines. Before we do this, though, is there a focus that increases Marine power? AA, Land Doctrine. There's Land Doctrine. Oh, bugger. To answer your question, no, I can't seem to get any marine upgrades. That's fine. Need signals companies in this too. Because if you have a sub-signals company in a marine division, then they can just keep on attacking, keep on attacking. Can I request goods? These just appear, don't they? This might actually be worth doing at this point. Let's do it. Give me free guns, please. How did we retake Palembang? I mean, huzzah, but how? This is definitely a thing that I'm not complaining about. Okay, we retook the island. Interesting. Well, at this point, I'm going to get you, and I'm just going to feed all of you back into that, because we clearly need to bolster this defense. Whoa! Submarines doing their job. Battlecruiser, battleship, and a couple of convoys. Those guys are falling pretty quickly, and they are probably out of organization too. We still only actually lost the one division that got cut off up here. Everyone else has existed. Tried my own Netherlands run earlier. We got crushed and capitulated after a week. However, my subs soon made up for it and got close to 500,000 kills from just sinking convoys quite soon after. Dutch submarines are mean. They're really strong. As we are seeing right here. I mean, you could probably replicate a similar level of death with Germany and their subs, but definitely not like to the same level of efficiency as the Dutch can manage. And now we have 3 cruisers guarding my convoys. I think you're losing convoys again, Japan. Actually seems to have stabilised that line a bit. Britain's making them pay. How's Japan doing in terms of manpower and all of that good stuff? They are looking a little bit low. Italy's still alright. Germany is unfortunately still alright. Russia's the one that's looking a bit low now. There seems to be an aircraft carrier parked on Sumatra. Why is there an aircraft carrier parked on Sumatra right now? This is not how aircraft carriers work. They're trying to drop... Oh, they got a port here as well. What's happened to all of my port guards? For Pete's sake, people. I'm really going to need just a small division, like just having a couple of tank divisions just to push these invasions. They got one here as well. Ah, moving those divisions away. Fighting in Thailand is what screwed us. Sumatra's going to be a big freaking problem because I have a massive navy here as well. Part of the problem is we are being intercepted as we try to move around. Their navy is not to be sniffed at. Actually not yellow, let's make you red. What am I still short on? Guns and artillery primarily. Let's get some more artillery going. And that could really do with buying in some more steel from the Brits, which we shall do. And honestly, tungsten as well. How's the construction going? We still have 15 civilian factories. This is fine. British, they're not mine. I think they're trying to bring in more troops over here. Thankfully, my submarines are doing an admirable job stopping them. Cornerstone of colonial defense. So rely on submarines, which is 2 research bonus for submarine models, or an ahead of time for light cruisers and heavy cruisers. Neither of them really matter, to be honest. We've already got those bonuses. Yeah, we already have a 100% bonus for subs. So probably the ahead of time bonus for the cruisers would allow me to get, like, the modern cruisers right away. Let's do that. Oof, Britain lost a lot of convoys there. But then again, so did Japan. Don't know why you keep abandoning this stuff, but please do it. Please keep doing it. And I have to say, kudos to Australia for their very rapid responses to these crises. And here, again, they've got to be really good at pushing my divisions off. What are my divisions lacking? Oh, they still don't have engineers, do they? That's what they're lacking. They suck at defending. USA needs to wake up. I really hope the USA doesn't wake up. They're fascist. That would be very bad for us. There's one down. Now you need to go there before you can withdraw to here. I think my submarines are doing an excellent job killing all the convoys bringing supplies in, because look how weak these guys are. Dutch exile leader offers service. Oh, we just hit 90 or 100 legitimacy. Petrus Lukian. Is he any good? Inflexible strategist, out of supply. He's actually a pretty good all-rounder, so yes. Okay, now let's go and kick him off my island. And then we can deal with Surabaya. And then after that, we can deal with this place. And Port Moresby. What is going on here? I mean, admittedly, we are killing a lot of Japanese because we're isolating them and then destroying them. And those are expensive units to replace, but they're definitely doing their damage. In before Palembang's invaded again. Well, they will be because there's no blue garrison units over here. But I need to keep this unit together as my rapid reinforcement force. At least until I can get my marines and armor divisions up. These are the amphibious mechanized. I forgot that those exist as well as the amphibious tanks. Interesting. What are the Brits doing? Who knows? Right, we do have access to the war propaganda stuff, which is basically just free war support. We're not actually at 100% war support, which is kind of amazing. It's not worth 75 though, not for 7 points. You guys are stupidly weak as well. I can't afford this right now. Iceland has joined the Axis, so because The Uk declared war on Iceland. These guys are going to have a crazy amount of experience by the end of this, because they're going to keep on attacking that spot. Could you not do that, please? You know, instead go here. That would be lovely, because then you can take them out and destroy them. And then we can hit this from 3 different directions. Hey, Roos in the house. How are you doing? One step forwards, 2 steps back. That's certainly how this feels right now. The only thing I can hope for is that my submarines do so much damage that they run out of convoys. Nah, they're building them again. They're over 400. How many convoys have I sunk total? Curious about this now. So if we go older, we have sunk 202 convoys. Japanese convoys particularly. How's Europe looking? Decidedly German right now. The real question is how the Soviets do. If the Soviets can hold out. How's Italy looking? Italy is the one that could be the weakest. Yeah, Germany's actually got more manpower than I thought they did. Unfortunate. Alright, so you lot need to build up your planning preparations so that you can push in there and take it out. Also, I have one other thing I need to do. Going into here. All of you need to be changed to the infantry divisions because those are old models. This is going to lose us a lot of power for a while. And then finally, you. I've just lost 10 divisions. Did they just disband themselves? Oh, they did, because they gave up all their... Oh, for Pete's sake, really? Nope, that would lose me the war. So apparently I cannot convert those divisions from Indonesian expeditionaries into regular Dutch. They just disband. So as soon as their military strength is gone, I don't think they reinforce. Because Indonesia doesn't exist anymore to give them manpower. Although they are staying surprisingly strong. Most of them. Right. You no longer need to be active just there. You should actually be most active here now. Why are you not getting a plan against this, guys? Come on! You know how this works. There we go. Okay, you have troops coming up here to occupy these ports. That's good. I think that was part of the problems, because I suddenly added a bunch of troops to there, so it was like, I need to send troops everywhere else. And it completely messed up where it was sending them. Meanwhile, we have just maximized our air experience. Are we still doing air doctrine? No. So once we've got Great War tanks, I think I'm going to have to start air doctrines again. Alright, well done, Reds. Well done. I need you down here now, please. They're trying to attack my capital. Thankfully. Neon is here going, no! This is our capital. You can't have it. We're up to 13 subs now. So our sub production is doing quite nicely. Now, could we upgrade the Muddy Squids anymore? We can, can't we? In fact, I think we might even be able to upgrade both of them. Muddy Squid. Definitely have much improved radar now available. Ooh, this also increases your damage output. Snazzy. So this is going to be the Muddy Squid 3. And then the submarines. Can't actually get radar. Oh, they can. It's a snorkel or radar. Interesting. No. Hopefully the level 4 subs can get both snorkels and radar. That would solve that problem. Hey, Galenus. Yeah, cool. Right, and I also need to say to these ships, you probably want to go and get upgraded, don't you? Yes. Yes, you do. And I'm going to go ahead and switch you to a Muddy Squid 3 straight away. Don't lose much production if we do that. There's the refits. 1, 2, 3. I really like this refit system. I'm glad it's a thing. I mean, it's sometimes a little bit derpy, but it does get the job done when it works. Okay, the other thing I would like to have is some air support, please. Let's go and grab you. Base you here, have you flying into here. Now I just want to build up some planning preparation and then we can go and press that attack. Sounds good to me. 3 convoys for 3 subs. That's a decent exchange. Convoys are much cheaper. Oh, and apparently I've done all of the upgraded industry as I could. Considering that was repeatable, it would have been really cool to have got the obtained dockyard access earlier. Now I know, if I ever play as the Netherlands in Exile again, I know to get that one as a priority. That would have been very helpful, having those extra dockyards. What the living hell is what? Fighting one fire to another. Come on, people. I wonder if part of the problem is I'm just so short on equipment that my combat strength is weakening dramatically. Great War Tank. Still 43. $109 days. Go ahead and begin. No, that's not what I was going to do. I'm an idiot. I was going to do Air Doctrine. And spend some points on it. There we go. This is how you retake a settlement. You hit them with everything you've got. Much better. And we have one of our cruisers back in business. Sank a submarine and 2 light cruisers. Nice. 54 surface detection and 16 sub detection, so you should be fairly decent at finding submarines now. I wonder how that compares to visibility, though. Like, at what visibility does it get really difficult to find someone? I'm guessing it's a percentage chance per time. Oh, I just bypassed a bunch. I bypassed the cruisers. Well, I guess I need to choose between air cover for the new fleet or escorts for the new fleet. So this is going to be destroyer models or carriers. If I take this, however, then I can't get this. And that's a lot of free air bases. Well, I have no real plan to get carriers. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this. Our battle cruisers require ample escorts to protect against the torpedo boats and submarines. We should ensure that any escorts we build are of the most modern design possible. Alright, Soyabaya has been retaken. We have a ship on its way to guard it. Once that is done, we'll head over to this complete mess and help retake that.